What's up with it, yo? Oh, let me turn this down. Alright, bet. What's up with it, yo, man? Y'all see it? A little upper day vid. This is a March lift. Of course, as y'all know, the videos are, or at least like the clips that I'm uploading are around like a month and a half to around a month, like, behind. So, as y'all can see, this is a little March lift. We starting off the 90s on incline bench. So, this is my primary upper day. And honestly, on that first set, I was not a fan of that form at all. But I did do like no warm up, and then y'all can see on that first rep that was kind of a little crazy there trying to get it up. But honestly, I think the form on this second set was a lot better than my first, of course. But of course, that fifth rep was a grinder rep, so I kind of had to cheat a little bit to try and get it up. But other than that, I mean, that was pretty good. I can't really complain about how that set went. You feel me? So, as I can see, still got 3 plates on the way to dip, but now I can see that jump moving. It's moving a lot easier compared to when we first started with it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Stabilizers and tendons finally, caught up. So now I'm just straight up just pressing the weight, and no instability or anything like that. We just straight moving. You know what I'm saying? Straight push it through it. That's how I want it to be. When I'm going up to all these different weights on weighted dips, like I don't want to be shaking all over the place, because then I mean, or at least to me, like that means I'm not ready for that. My tendons not ready for that. If, my tendons and joints, aren't caught up to a certain weight, but my muscles are. We not going to that weight. I mean, we gonna wait till those tendons and joints accumulate correctly. You know what I'm saying? Since they grow slower than muscles, no matter what I'm saying what you do, or get stronger, slower than muscles, no matter what you do. We just gotta, take our time. And then weighted pull ups here, moving on. Great form, you know what I'm saying? So I can see no intense swinging or kipping like how it was before. Just straight pulling weight, straight pulling. Like this is what I like to see, man. Good form, in practice, you know what I'm saying? Where relative heavy weight. You know what I'm saying? I know some people 100 pounds on weighted pull up, that's literally like air. That's nothing. But for me, you know what I'm saying, since I don't really do them like that, it's a decent amount. You feel me? It's a little decent amount. Nothing crazy, nothing like where I'm trying to be at like 4 plates. Eventually I'm gonna be at 3 plates. I'm pretty close to it right now, but I'm letting my CNS, recover from that allergic reaction, and just me having bad decisions of like my recovery from it, like trying to go to the gym, still trying to train like super heavy. There's some other lifestyle choices that delayed my CNS recovery like a lot longer than it needed to be. So I'm sitting out the gym for like a week, just basically doing nothing. At least for the first 3 to 4 days. Then I'm gonna start, getting stuff back, in rotation. Just light stuff, maybe some push ups, definitely want to work on my forearm grip, or get my forearm grip strength back, because like I'm never, I don't know, but I feel like I lost grip strength, but in reality it's just my CNS like fatigue depth, like the hole just got, I just kept like rebuilding it instead of like just letting it fully recover, like especially with my training style. And then other stuff I was doing like after the training, like it just, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty sure that's the main reason I was in a plateau for a long period, because I wasn't recovering properly. So even though I was taking 3 to 4 like rest days in between like sessions, like it still wasn't enough. You feel me? Like it still wasn't really working. Like it kind of worked for a little bit on my squat, but after that allergic reaction, I know I talk about that a lot, but like believe it or not, it literally completely miscued like my trajectory on my progression. So you know, I've definitely been irritated about that, and I've been kind of feeling down about that. In fact, I haven't been able to progress like the way I should be. If I was like at 100%, but I just gotta be patient, man. I just gotta play the slow game, and then the goals that I really want, they'll come, and then I'm gonna forget about these days. You feel me? Cause I got my goals, so like these days they just like days like this or weeks like this where I'm in a plateau or I'm not really progressing, like I'm not gonna think about them. They won't matter. That's a that's a key I want people to know, or not know, but follow. I want people to follow that, like uh, philosophy or ideal with anything that you're doing in life that you want to get better at. Those bad days you have, don't let those define you. You feel me? It may sound cliche, it may sound corny, but it's the facts, bro. It's true. You cannot let those bad days define you. It'll only hold you back. It'll only keep you in that same state that you hate. You know what I'm saying? You gotta push forward, move forward, think forward, and do it smartly. You can't just go in trying to be a meathead, doing whatever, not using your brain with your recovery, like, cause that's, I mean, if I'm being honest, that's pretty much what I was doing, bro. I wasn't really thinking about my recovery. I was just trying to get stronger. I just wanted to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep pounding. But you can't do that. You can't. And I've said that, I'm pretty sure, multiple times in my other videos, but uh the reason I'm preaching it and is so hard, but like I said, it's easier said than done. That's what I want to say. It's easier said than done, so I can easily preach it to y'all, but it's a lot harder for me as a person to put that in practice, knowing who I am, saying, with morals and values I hold, what I want to achieve. You feel me? So other people, they'll find it easier to contain themselves, but me, it takes a lot out of me, you know what I'm saying, to contain myself, to just sit around and let the work do itself. You feel me? Instead of me trying to add on to it, trying to speed up the the process or whatever. But that's about it, man. Like, about CNS debt, what I'm saying, letting your CNS recover, like training smarter. That's pretty much all I got to say about that. But um what I was gonna say, oh yeah, there's gonna be no pose in this vid, unfortunately, because I'm pretty sure the period I recorded this, it was either this was a lift I did before going to school, or is a lift I did where I was honestly like super fatigued, like at the end of it, to the point where I just did not feel like posing at all. Like, I was just too tired. And 9 times out of 10 that was the case. You feel me? Um, because I'm not really too sure. Like, I should be putting stuff in my notes, like writing down like how I'm feeling after my session, or what I did for that session, how many reps I did. But honestly, especially if my videos, I mean my clips are this long back, I need to get better about that. So honestly, starting next week, Thursday, when I go back to the gym, have a leg day. Probably gonna be a deload day. Probably not gonna go all the way back in, but I'm pretty sure, like, that second leg day or third leg day, I should definitely be back at my my peak. Like, I should definitely be moving weight how I should be. I should definitely be progressing how I should be. You know what I'm saying? If I decide not to enact on those lifestyle choices. But anyway, man, that's about it for this vid. I mean, it's not too long, not too short, but it's a decent amount. Definitely needs to get this out for y'all. And hey, man, I appreciate y'all boys for watching. I'ma keep pushing for y'all. And hey, stay tuned, man. Stay tuned.